Hey everyone, PUPSKER here, and today in Wuthering Waves, I wanted to go over Yinlin. Currently, she is the Convene special character event banner. I think she blew Xian out of the water. Makes sense. She's a very strong character, and she buffs electro damage on her outro skill. So overall, she's a very good matchup with ya boy, Calcharo. Let's quickly play her out. I want to just show off her skill set, how she attacks and things. So I'll quickly run my daily simulation training with the current event that's going on right now. Just show off Yinlin's skills, and then we'll take a look and read how her skills actually work. Pretty simple and understandable overall. You have your basic attack, does lightning. Ignore the fact that my damage is low, and it also hits them with Sinner's Kiss, I think. See that little lightning on them? Yeah, pretty good. Your E attack explodes and then hammers down and explodes again. There they go. You see their thingy is red now? Nice. And now that I did my AoE attack, my held AoE resonance attack, they all got hit with that lightning. So now they take extra lightning hits every couple of seconds when I hit them, I think. That's what that raining lightning is. So that's that attack. And then my ultimate, right, speaks for itself. OP. Now her outro skill makes your character that you pull out do way more resonance damage, or sorry, electro damage, and that means that I'm destroying everyone with Calcharo. So if you pair her as a damage support with Calcharo, she is a damage character that also supports once you swap out with her outro skill, then you'll probably be good. It's not like she's a healer or anything, right? She is a damage and her outro skill is a support, so 10 out of 10. Let's take a look at what you'll probably want to build on her and her actual outro skill stats, and we'll read through all of her skill stats. Naturally, if you want to go 100%, you'd want to pull her weapon banner, Absolute Pulsation. Yeah, okay, that's a name, all right, that's a name. Right, electric amplification, increase bonus, resonant damage, increase attack, stacking up to 2. When the equipped resonator is not on field, increase their attack by an additional 12%. Not bad, so I think that boosts our outro a little bit too, right? So it's an attack and crit rate weapon, but you can also get the 4-star, which is an attack one, which not too bad, not too bad. I would say equip what you have for her, especially early on in the game. That's kind of all you can do. But for my Yinlin, the weapon I have on her, and it's only level 4, or level 40 out of 40 right now, that's why your weapon damage, and overall her damage is low, because I've not kitted her out yet. It's Luminous Protection. When dealing basic attack damage or heavy attack damage, increase healing bonus by 3%, stacking up to 3 times. Yeah, obviously that's not what you want on her, but it's all I freaking have. So, it's attack HP percent. I should probably put on the tier 3 Guardian Rectifier, but I would rather just have this leveled up and then I'll swap it over to Yinlin again after or something. Or not Yinlin, sorry. I'll swap it over to your girl Baiji after. But you'd obviously want a more damage-based attack one. So yeah, my Yinlin is kind of screwed right now. I probably should optimally swap to one of these if I want to do more damage. So yeah, when intro skill is cast, increase attack, or should I just do increase basic and heavy attack damage bonus? Probably this one, because it's attack. So it's better technically, and it'll give me better stat boosting because of the attack percent. So it is better to go with this 3-star right now. But remember, she is a damage character. You do want to build damage. I just have goofy builds on. Ideally, you do want to have your Sonata Thunder effect. I would assume that's what I'm going with fully. I'm just basic building in that regard. I'm not doing any 2-2 swap ups, but I'm going with the full electro, which is electro damage 10%. Electro damage plus 15% after releasing heavy attack or resonance skill. This attack stacks up to 2 times, so whenever you heavy attack and do your resonance skill, you get a big boost of damage up to. You can stack your boost to 40% total, 2 15s and a 10. Not too bad. You don't really heal, so yeah, not really doing much. This one I threw on Yanjin, sorry. You have an energy regen. After using outro skill, increase attack of next resonator. So you would want Moonlit Clouds if you want to go more support Yinlin, but I don't like that because I want her to do a lot of damage. So I don't like doing that. And I want to say you can also do lingering tunes, right? Attack percent, while on field, attack increase 5% every 1.5, stacks up to 4 outro skill damage plus 60%. Yeah. So lingering tunes is also really good. I would say all of them work. So thundering, void thunder, moonlit clouds, or lingering tunes. All of them work if you want. This one's probably better at doing straight up damage as Yinlin, and Moonlit Clouds is better at doing straight up support for Yinlin. And then Void Thunder is overall better for just electro damage. And I would say I'm still going to stick with Void Thunder. But possibly Lingering Tunes is also good, but it's an attack buff one, and you'll already get a lot of attack. It's harder to get electro damage straight up usually. So, yeah, we're going to stick with this, and eventually, once I get good character builds, we'll go with those. But I just have crit damage attack, obviously. He's just there to be there, defense HP, right? You got your boy, Spectre damage attack, obviously nothing that I care for, not leveled. Havoc, HP. I need different characters, so, yeah, we got to farm them. It'll take time, but I'm just not doing that yet. So, remember that. You want to build up your crit, your attack, your electro, and your damage. Just attack, right? Your electro damage, crit rate. Yeah. Build it all, and you should be good to go as Yinlin. She is really cool, and I am enjoying using her as a character. I just gotta actually power buff her now. So those are the echoes, those are the weapons. I just wish I had a better weapon, man. But F it, I'll go with Rectifier of Night for now. And I think I can at least get it two ranks up, right? So, yeah, who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Ha 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 ha. Either way, I mainly just took it for the attack, so who cares? I have a lot of weapon buffs that I can, or XP, so I'm good there. With all of her resonance, I'm going to go over these first. You have, now actually I'll go over these first. We'll go over skills. You definitely want to max out skills pretty well, because the skill update per upgrade is actually very large, right? It's 1 point, almost 2% increase on damage there, which is like straight up 7 to 8%. Yeah, you actually get good enough boost, and that's just from one level, so remember that. This skill, part 1 damage, it has a lot of attack damage just for your basic attack. Heavy attack damage, decent enough, right? Heavy or mid-air attack damage, okay. Dodge counter damage, pretty good. Heavy attack, that's all your stats there for your basic attack. Your resonance skill, magnetic roar. So your magnetic roar damage, 330, lightning execution damage, 45% times 4, and then the blast damage. That's the execution mode duration, cooldowns 12 seconds, magnetic roar, energy regen, lightning execution, energy regen. Yeah, so it all has, as you can see, energy regen. This is your resonance skill. So is that your R, I think? Like your full R? Yeah, that is. Okay. That's your full, like, ultimate ability. Puts you into super mode, and you go OP. I think your forte... Oh my god. No, this is your, like, ultimate, and then this is just your skill. Dude, I'm so bad with actually learning these right now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. No, that's just like your E ability. So I'm like, wait a second. I thought you just slap with that. Either way, magnetic roar, this is your E. So it does a lot of damage. So I was like, yeah, you hit it, and then you hit it again. So yeah, it is that one. Okay, your Forte Circuit, not bad. Your Chameleon Cipher damage and Judgment Strike damage. TLDR is your held strong attack. Your upgraded held heavy attack debuffs the enemies that when they get hit with lightning. And I think that's your Judgment Strike damage. Your upgrade is Magnetic Roar. Yinlin's crit rates increase 15% for 5 seconds, right? And then the final one, damage of resonance skill lightning execution, increased by 10% when hitting targets marked with Sinner's Mark. And Yinlin's attack is increased by 10% for 4 seconds when this is triggered. Sinner's Mark is very easily activatable. All of her buffs here are just crit rate, attack. See? All crit rate and attack. So that's that. The damage on your held is pretty strong. Your ultimate is just a ton of damage. Cooldown, energy cost, right? Energy regen, not too shabby. And then your intro skill has decent enough skill damage, energy regen. But again, the reason why her outro skill is so good. The incoming character or a character on a nearby team that activates an outro skill has their electro damage amplified by 20% and resonance liberation damage amplified by 25% for 14 seconds or until they are switched off field. So that's her outro skill. Okay. Both electro damage and resonance liberation damage amplification. So she is a good buffer to throw off when you swap to your damage character, right? Summer Game Fest is all over. We got a lot of good reveals. Nothing gotcha game related, but yeah. So her outro skill is really good. You can't upgrade it, but it is really good. So keep that in mind. It buffs electro damage more, and it also just buffs ults. So resonance liberation, ults, right? Yep. Either way, 10 out of 10. So if we read over the basic attack, we can see 4 attacks, basic attack, electro damage. Heavy attack, you hit zap string, dealing electro damage. Mid-air attack, control stamina, you attack with, you use your plunging attack, dealing electro damage, right? Dodge counter, and then you attack and deal electro damage. So her skill info, pretty basic. You deal electro damage hitting everybody, right? You just deal electro damage. The numbers, these are them. You don't hit a large number until the end of your combo, so you definitely want to get your combo off fully because, yeah, you deal no damage with the first 2. It's all in the part 3, part 4, and yeah. So just make sure you don't, like, part 1's weak, I would say, and then the rest are good. So make sure to hit your combos. Now, your resonance skill. This one's pretty interesting. The Puppet Zap String deals electro damage to the target, puts Yinlin in resonance skill execution mode. Okay, nice. What's that do? Now, execution mode. Basic attack and counter dodge will trigger 1 electromagnetic blast when hitting a target. Each stage of basic attack or dodge counter can only trigger 1 electromagnetic blast up to 4 times. Not bad. So that's that little... When I hit them with my E, that was the little aura they got around their chest, right? Not the big Electro Blast when I hit my held attack, but a smaller one. And then Electromagnetic Blast attacks all targets marked with Forte Circuit's Sinner's Mark, dealing electro damage. So, same idea, yeah. Enemies just take electro damage. That's just how it is. They just take electro damage. Now, Lightning Execution. Using Resonance Skill after casting Resonance Skill Magnetic Roar, to cast Lightning Execution to attack the target, dealing electro damage. If Resonance Skill Lightning Execution is not activated in a while or this character is switched, this skill will be put on cooldown. Yeah. So TLDR, use your ability because it has like a 3-hit effect, right? You can't just use it and then hold it. You gotta attack, and then pop. So that's the 3 attack it does. You hit it once, right? Then it debuffs the enemy. You can hit him, do some basic attacks, and then, right, go like that. And then like that. It seems like that's what it kind of wants you to do, but you don't have to. You can just pop off your ability and then attack them. So not bad overall. That's your resonance skill. Yep. And then it just kind of keeps them on them. So, yeah, you can just pop off your ability. I don't think you have to attack them right after. But you can hit E, trigger some electromagnetic blasts, and then hit E again, and then trigger more electromagnetic blasts. So if you're looking for your, like, optimal more damage, I think that's the idea there. But you might just want to spam it since ability cooldown's not that bad. Your Forte Circuit. Now, this is your AoE Electro. This one's really good. When Yinlin's Judgment Points is full, heavy attack is replaced with Chameleon Cypher, consumes all Judgment Points, AoE Electro damage. When it hits targets marked with Sinner's Mark, the Sinner's Mark is replaced with Punishment's Mark, lasting for 18 seconds. So you do want to get some damage off on the enemies, putting down Sinner's Mark and everything with your like resonance skill and everything. The Sinner's Mark's weird. It goes up pretty much on like just attacking enemies, I think. But I forgot where it actually shows up. Anyways, normal attack, Zap String Dance, Resonance Liberation, Thunderstring Wrath, and intro skill, Roaring Storm, will apply Sinner's Mark on hit. Sinner's Mark is removed when Yinlin exit. Yeah, okay. So it is just like any sort of attack. I was looking for where it actually defined that. So it will just hit them, You mark enemies with Sinner's Mark, okay? If they have Sinner's Mark, it goes to Punishment Mark. And then, so that's Sinner's Mark, Punishment Mark. When a target marked with Punishment Mark is damaged, Judgment Strike will fall, dealing electro damage. Okay, so that's when it's Sinner's Mark, when it's the small little electro field in their chest. And then it looks like it goes to Punishment Mark when you hit your AoE skill, and it does the bigger area. So that's the visual cue for it. And then it starts electro hitting them once per second. Yep. Yinlin can hold 100 judgment points. When normal dance, Zapstring's dance hits a target, restore judgment point. When casting your resonance skill, you restore some. When resonance skill electromagnetic blast hits targets, restore some. And when magnetic roar hits targets. Nice. Your ultimate is so simple. You just do AoE electro, right? Like, it's just damage. You do sick damage right here. Look at that. Just a lot of damage. That's all it is. And then your intro skill, same thing. Energy regen, a lot of damage. So, not bad, not bad. That, everybody, is your girl Yin. We'll go over her RCs, her Resonance Chain 1 and 2. But, like, that's how she works, right? That's her AoE held when you have 100 judgment points. And then this is just her E. It has no special state, no, like, special holds. That's your... You get, like, the axe, the Reaper. Looks pretty cool. You don't attack forward, sorry to say. You just kind of clamp down. Zapstring go burr. And then this is the echo I have on her right now. She's still good. Love her. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. Next up, her Resonance Chain. Resonance Chain. Resonance skill, Magnetic Roar, and Lightning Execution deal 70% more damage. God damn it, more damage. Ensnarled by Rapport. Resonance skill Electromagnetic Blast recovers additional judgment points and 5 resonance energy on hit. Can't use your abilities more often. Good. Forte Circuit's Judgment Strike damage multiplier is increased by 55%. Damn it! They're adding so much damage. So much damage through these. Aw, when Forte Circuit's Judgment Strike hits a target, the attack of all team members increased by 20% for 12 seconds. So her 4th RC is a great buff for the team. Also, what's up with the boobs just swaying in the wind aggressively? These are weird jiggle physics. It's funny though. People have been memeing it so much. 10 out of 10. Good job, Wuthering Waves. Resonance Liberation Thundering Wrath deals 100% extra damage to targets with Forte Circuit Sinner's Mark or Punishment Mark. So if you just have if you've hit them with a basic attack, they'll take more damage. In the first 30 seconds after casting Resonance Liberation, Thundering Wrath, when Yinlin's basic attack hits a target, Furious Thunder will be triggered, dealing electro damage equal to 419.59% of Yinlin's attack. Every basic attack hit can trigger Furious Thunder 1 time, up to 4 times. This is considered resonance skill damage. So, big buffs. Huge damage buffs. All of her skills are almost essentially just damage buffs. So, love it, hate it. That's how it is. Experience, we have our entries if anyone cares.
Contrary to what you may, but perhaps you haven't noticed.
Yeah, so you have voice. Pose. And then you have the idle animation with Zapstring.
The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
She's just chilling there. And then you have this one.
Where she's done staring?
Where she's just checking herself out. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so, I mean, not bad. Love or hate. Very curious what you think about Yinlin. I will build her to the fullest, of course. And then we'll see how it goes from there. I really need to upgrade her and get her all of the loot, but I'm going to throw away all the 3 stars to max this out. Right, look at that. The damage buff from this compared to my Comet is already a lot higher. It's kind of depressing. Wait, did I fully upgrade this or did I forget? No, I got it to R3. I got it to R3. We're good now. And now it is the difference between 128, 13.7 versus 163, 17.2. I'll take this for now. I think that 13.7 adds up more overall. If I check out my stats, 598, or is that like overall added? Yeah, that's overall added. 598, versus... Yeah, it's a little higher. It's a little higher. Comet Flare is probably still worth overall. It adds like a little bit more damage. But Comet Flare does add more HP, so it'll make me tankier. I don't know. Kind of curious what everyone thinks. I'll just chill on that for now since I don't really care too much and I don't want to waste too many resources leveling up a 3-star weapon. So let me know what you think of Yinlin. If you're upgrading in her, if you've pulled her, etc. and so forth. Yeah, cheers.